Here we are, and it's time to get starched. Today I want to show you a really unique exercise that you've probably never done before. The setup is elaborate and the gains are novel, but I really like this as a way of trying to improve some active hip extension, especially with more of a straight leg bias. We're going to set up with a resistance band up high, and you want enough battle, but not so much that you can't stay in the fight. So Goldilocks rules in effect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this around the front of our shin, and we're going to set up in a prone position. Now, the hardest part is this is going to try to rip your hips off the ground. So I like to bring my other hip up into flexion to kind of try to lock myself onto the ground. Sometimes I'll even stick a plate on that side to anchor me to the ground. So we're going to awkwardly get in the band. I'm going to trap it on the front of my shin. I'm going to flip around into the prone position. And now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring this other hip up into flexion, and then I'm going to attempt to flex my hip to the ground. So I'm going to try to bring my hip down to the ground. I'm going to drive into the band, and then I'm going to hang on for dear life, trying to resist the band pulling me into hip extension. While I'm here, I can explore a little bit of abduction. That's going to be hard as heck. In the meantime, I'm actively trying to flex and not let the band pull me into extension. It is a losing battle. And as I fatigue, the band's going to keep pulling my hip into further extension.